Hello everybody, welcome to LilyLuLou. If you're new here, my name's Karen, I'm the Junk Journal Geek, and I'm just here to do a quick flip through of the autumn journal that I have been working on recently. I think it's finished. I keep thinking it's finished and then I keep going back and tweaking it, but I think it's finished now. So I'm recording this video, but I have no idea when it's actually going to go up on my channel because at the moment we are at the mercy of Storm Amy and we've had no internet for 4 days. We did lose power as well. We've got that back, but we have no internet, very little phone signal and very little 4G. So I have no idea when I'm going to be able to upload this video, but I'm recording it anyway. So the poll is up in my Facebook group if you would like to vote on what this journal should be called. It's my design team project for this month for Sunny Creates. Well, actually last month because it's October now. It's a hardcover. The cover's made from some sort of packaging. I can't remember what I used, but it's cardboard and then it's covered in this gingham fabric, and then I made a little topper to go on the front, which there is a video showing that being made, I believe. I've just layered up some corrugated cardboard that's been coloured with gold ink, some leaves, and then some images from the kit. And then inside, this is obviously to cover the edges of the fabric. We have some card here. There's a pocket on the front cover, and in that pocket I've just stowed all the leftover bits from the kit so that whoever gets this journal has some extra pieces to play with. And then on the pocket there's also a little tuck down here, just a leaf layered up with one of the pieces of ephemera from the kit, and I've made a little journal card out of some of the leftover bits and pieces to tuck in there. This kit is called Awesome Autumn, and I will leave a link down below in case you would like to go and grab a copy of it for yourself. This page we have a double pocket. So we have a pocket here and a pocket here. It's stuck down completely. There's not a pocket behind. The back of the pocket is decorated with this little fellow. And then in the pockets, we have a tag. This is papers from the journal, a ticket from the kit. Then I have a little floating pocket with a little mini postcard in there. And then I've added on, again, some ephemera from the kit. And I've just tucked a tea card and a little ticket in there. That's edged just with some trim because these tea-dyed papers were a little bit damaged in some places, but I haven't repaired them or hidden damage because they're all crinkled. They've not been ironed this time. To me, they're reminiscent of the autumn leaves on the ground. You know, they get scrunched up and torn and what have you. So it's not my normal style, but I felt it was right for this journal. So I've left them like that. Obviously, whoever gets the journal can stick some paper over there or a picture or something, whatever they want to do to hide that if they wish. Just a little tab on there from some jute, some more kit pages, and then we have a little page that's a pocket here made from an old envelope, and in there I have tucked a journal card with the same image as the paper behind the window, and we just have a little sentiment down at the bottom saying make a difference, because a scarecrow does make a difference to a farmer, doesn't he? Stops all his seeds being eaten. As you can see, then another little bit of damage on the corner there of that paper. As I said, that has been left deliberately because I think it goes with the journal. This piece I think I made on camera. I stuck the sunflower on here because I thought it went well, but it is on florist wire, and there was a little bit sticking up in the middle that I thought might be a little bit dangerous when you're turning the pages, so I stuck a little happy face there in the middle to cover that up. So we've got a pocket here with a little tag tucked in, or a little tuck space, another one down here, and then there is a pocket here for this big tag to go in. So it's hard to do it on camera. And then this flips open, and we have another pocket on the back with a journal card in there, and that journal card has some book page on one side, gardening in October, some kit paper on the other side, and this is a genuine vintage ticket that I've used as a tab. Then on the other side there's another tuck space. I've put in here, this is one of the envelopes from the kit, but I haven't closed it up so that it can be used as journal space. And then there's just a piece of faux ephemera behind that, just for some extra stuff. So we're in the middle of the first signature. It's only 2 signatures, this book. I think it's over 100 pages front and back, if I remember rightly. And here we have another pocket made from a used envelope, and again we've got a journal card inside. We have this little chap in the background behind the window, and some falling leaves and the acorns that he's collecting, and then the journal card that's in the pocket has another leaf as a tab, and that's just kit page and some I cut this out, I fussy cut this out from one of the pages, and then I've added a piece of the linen thread that I've used to sew the signatures in, just a piece of linen thread there as the tail for that leaf, just to add a little bit more texture and dimension and interest. So when they're in there, the little birdies are peeking out. And then on the back, this piece of jute is used as the hinge for these pockets, and I've just stuck that date on there. That's actually my eldest daughter's birthday with my middle daughter's birth year. More kit pages and more tea-dyed pages. Then we just have a pocket here from the kit and a couple of tags in there. These shaker tags I made on camera. And then we're into the second signature. Isn't he cute? Another tag in another kit page pocket. There's lots of space in here to do your own decorating or journaling or whatever you want to use the book for. So I have tried to, decorate it to keep it interesting, but I have left lots of space for whoever the new owner is. So again, we've done a similar thing here with an old window envelope. I've got some kit page behind the window, and then I fussy cut out all these pumpkins and leaves and stuck those on just to decorate it. And then again, this is a piece of kit page that I've turned into a journal card, just with a little bit of decoration on the back for some interest. So tuck that other little birdie in there. Lots of pages to do with as you wish, and that's the centre of the second signature. Here we have another tuck space with again an envelope from the kit that I haven't stuck together, and some faux ephemera just tucked in there, little bits to play with, and then another one of these double tuck spots here, with a large journal card in that pocket or tag. and then it flips open. There's another pocket with another one of these journal cards that I've made from Book Page. This one says what to wear in October. That goes in there. And then here I've just added a belly band with some leftover kit page, and this is a page that was left over I hadn't done anything with, so I've just folded that up and tucked it in there. More damaged tea-dyed paper, and another one of these lovely window envelope pockets. This time the background is stuck to the window, so you can't actually see through it. I think I did this on camera. I added some buttons there just for a bit of dimension and interest, and then we've got the same image on the journal card, just with a bit of ribbon and a double button at the top, and at the bottom it says have an open heart. So tuck her back in there. Another stuffed double pocket. So again, it's a large double pocket, little squirrel adding just some interest on the background there, and then this large tag in the back. And then we have another ticket from the kit, another floating pocket with a piece of ephemera tucked in there, another little card made from some leftover paper, and again we've got another tea card and another little tickety piece from the kit. And then we come to the back page. Again, I've done a similar thing. There's a pocket on here. Again, we've just got another leftover piece of paper from the kit tucked in there. Little tuck spot there with a journal card just tucked in so that you can see that that is a pocket. So that is that. I'm not sure if I'm going to add a closure or not, because I quite like it the way it is. So I think it will just be left as that. As I say, if you want to come and vote on the name for the journal, please come over to my Facebook group. It's linked in the description box below, and there is a poll up in the group so you can have your say. In the meantime, I will be back again as soon as I can with a new project. That's how she looks from the top, and that's how she looks from the side, just because I didn't show you that. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that little flip through of what we've been working on, and I'll see you again in another few days. In the meantime, take care, look after yourselves, and enjoy your own crafty time. Bye bye.